Methods used in sociology. The major methods of investigation of social phenomena used by sociologists are the following: observation. Sociologist looks at the behavior of certain groups and draws conclusion about it. Sociologists use observation as a research method where they watch people in a social situation and record what is said and done. The different types of observation all have their own strengths and limitations. The observation method is the most commonly used method, especially in studies related to the behavioral science. Observation becomes a scientific tool and a method of data collection for a researcher. Information obtained under this method relates to what is currently happened. So first is observation, second is questionnaire. This method is widely used. It is used for the collection of personal preference, social attitudes, beliefs, opinion, behavior pattern, group practices and habits of such other data. The questionnaire is designed generally to collect data from a large, diverse and widely scattered groups of people. A questionnaire is a research instrument consisting of a series of questions for the purpose of gathering information from respondents. Case study. Now, the case study is based on an in-depth investigation of a single individual, group, or event to explore the causes of underlying principles. When researchers focus on a single case, they make the detailed observations over a long period of a time, something that cannot be done with a large samples without costing a lot of money. Sometimes a researcher wants to study the one specific person or a event. It is a case study. Sampling. This method is very frequently used by the sociologist. By this method, the whole area or the associations or institutions not only studied but also by a systematic method only a sample is taken out and studied. Sociologists prefer to use a random sampling methods in order to minimize the possibility of a bias. Next is the structural functionalism. It is a perspective in a sociology that sees the society as a complex system whose parts work together to promote solidarity and stability. It asserts that our lives are guided by social structures. The functional perspective assumes that the conflict is caused by a human behavior. So, social organization, institutions, and culture are needed. Social survey is one of the important method of data collection in social research. Next is the comparative method, is where the researcher collects the data about the different social groups. Example, working class, middle class, upper class, and then compares the one group with another to identify what is evident in one group but not in another. So these are methods of sociology. Next is the utility of a sociology. Sociology improves our understanding of society and increases the power of a social action, capabilities, talent, limitations. It enables him to adjust himself to the environment, knowledge of society, social groups, social institutions, associations, their function, etc. helps us to lead an effective social life. Means importance of utility. So uses of sociology, first is sociology helps in solving problems. It helps in consultation, means we find diversity in society and accordingly there are different groups in society. Society can progress only when the people belong to the different communities, caste, classes, understand the customs, fashions and culture as well as the civilization of others. Means if they have unity, then only we can develop our society. Next is sociology helps in reconstruction, then helps in the comparative study of institutions. Then it helps in changing our outlook with regard to the problems of a crime. It helps in understanding and planning of a society. Sociology helps in getting jobs. Sociology helps in drawing our attention to the intrinsic worth and dignity of a man. Next is the sociology of a law and a legal profession. So, it is necessary for a legal profession to study sociology and vice versa. For a lawyer, knowing the provisions of a law is not enough if he wants to excel in a law. He needs to learn sociology as well. Sociology studies the human behavior, hence, it will be always beneficial for a lawyer to study the behavioral patterns of his client, opposite lawyer, and judge as sociology of a law is a descriptive study of a law and legal professions, legal institutions of a community. For sociologists, understanding principles of a law always help in order to bring social reforms in the society. Law has always been an effective instrument of bringing social change. Example, abolition of sati by Raja Ram Mohan Roy in 1829, abolition of a child marriage and untouchability. However, the effective implementation of these laws was possible because of a combined study of custom, culture, manuscript, history, mindset of the people and the law. Abolition of sati. Raja Ram Mohan Roy was hailed as the father of Indian Renaissance. Age-old sati system, that means burning of widow in her dead husband's funeral tray, which existed in India, was abolished due to the effort of Raja Ram Mohan Roy. He was the founder of the Brahmo Samaj, and he also played a vital role in the abolition of polygamy and child marriage in India. He stressed with the East India Company administration to ban their practice. Lord William Bentinck became the Governor General of India in 1828. He helped Raja Ram Mohan Roy to suppress many prevalent social evils like sati, polygamy, child marriage, and female infanticide. So, here we have completed the first lesson. Next is the basic concepts.